Right, okay, this is 2019 DCG question B2. So, the figure B2 shows the incomplete isometric projection, so incomplete 3D drawn. Okay, it's using the axonometric axis method. The elevation and plan of the holder, elevation plan are shown in the required positions to create this 3D drawn. Part A, draw the given equilateral triangle ABC and the axis X, Y and Z. Part B, draw the elevation plan in the required positions. Part C, draw the axonometric projection of the body of the candle holder. So basically you draw this in 3D here. Part D, draw the axonometric projection of the circular hole on top of the candle holder. So draw this curve in 3D, it'll appear elliptical. So we'll get started. Equilateral triangle is 100 there long. So all sides are the same in an equilateral triangle and the angles are 60 degrees. Alright. So 100 there, 60 degrees then, which are set square, 60 degrees. So there's your equilateral triangle. Then the axis, x-axis, 30 degrees going right through the corner here. Okay, that's the x-axis, the z-axis, right through the corner here. And then the y-axis is going right through the middle here. Nice and light now. So that's the y, x and z. Right, so that's part A done. Now part B, draw the elevation and plan in the required positions. So I'm going to start at that. So I'm going to do the two blue lines first. They're parallel to the x-axis, so 30 degrees. I can bring them as far as I want, and then I'm going to draw in this green line, which is parallel to CB. Alright, so that's at 60 degrees. Then I'm going to draw in the semicircle, and then where this point here, where the axis intersects the semicircle, I'm going to join to that corner, and then I can start drawing the elevation. Right, so I'll get started. So as I was saying, I'm going to draw two lines from C and B. Okay, now these can go on as far as you want. Alright, to fit on your sheet, I'm going to measure a distance of 110 out. So that's 110 out. So for this point. Now I'm going to draw in that green line. The green line is parallel to CB. So it's at 60 degrees. So I'm going to draw in the green line. And I can continue on this axis here to get the center of the semicircle. So now I'm going to draw in the blue semicircle. Right. So I'm going to get my compass and draw it in. Now commonly this goes wrong on students, right? So as you draw it in, okay, commonly what happens to students is the circle goes over the line there. If that does happen, bisect the line, set your compass to more than halfway, swing an arc, swing an arc, swing an arc, swing an arc, and then join the crisscrosses, and where the crisscrosses intersect here will get your center point. Right, now I'm going to draw in these two lines here, so this pink one and this pink one here. So you can take your two set squares, so 60, 30 standing on your t-square, okay, and you can put your 45 degree one on top of it, and you're going to notice there, I don't have much room here on my sheet, you're going to notice there that they connect together. Just one sec here. Give myself more room. That they will join here. Okay, and then you can slide them down, and then they join here. Right. So the elevation is going to fit in here. Now, They don't give you the distance here at the bottom. It's found by looking at the plan. So it's 60 millimeters. The top is 40. The heights are 20 and 45, and the hole for the candle holder is down 35. So I'm going to mark these in. Right. So 20 and 45 is 65. So there's 20, there's 45, and the depth of the hole is 35. So I'm going to go down 35 from the top, and then along the bottom, 60 along the bottom, then 40 there. So from there to there is 20. And they don't give you this distance here, but if you look in plan, the hole is radius 15. So from there to there is 15. From there to there is 15. Right. So I'm going to mark 60 along here. I'm going to mark the center line at 30. Alright, 20 then from the center line either side. So 20 from the center line either side, and then 15 from the center line either side. Okay, so we can start drawing these in. So 60, 30 set square, 45 degrees set square, t-square underneath the 60, 30. So I can draw in light lines here. Now, this is a heavy line all the way there. It represents that one there. That's a heavy line there. Here's a heavy line. Okay. And then here is another heavy line here. Right, I'm going to do then this one here. Remember, it's out 20 from the center. So I can, oh, it's a little bit off, is it? Just fix that. So remember, 20 left and right of the center line there. I'm going to connect these down here now. Down here. Now I can do the hidden detail here. So remember I was saying it was over 15. So over 15 from the center. I'm going to draw in the hidden detail here. So that's the elevation drawn in its required position. Now I'm going to attack the plan view. So now, plan view here, I'm going to start by drawing line AB as far down as I want. Okay, as far down as I want, but in theory, but for practical reasons, I'll make it a what you call it, roughly 100 down, 110. Then I'm going to draw in the semicircle. Then I'm going to join that corner to there and this one to there. And then we're going to draw in the plan view. Right. So straight down from the corners of the triangle. Saying go down 110. So line across then, can you see that? Not great now. So there's, that's better. So down 110 from the bottom of the triangle. Now line across, get your compass, put it in the middle here. Now again, commonly students have a problem when they draw this in. Their semicircle doesn't touch there, or it goes out over way past the end. Bisect the arc would be a good idea. Now we're going to join, look, we can join these together and these together here. Now we'll start by doing the plan view. So the outside square is size 60, the inside square is size 40, and I get that from there, that view. So it's in 10, and then the circle is radius 15. Right, so I'm going to measure down 60 here and heavy it in, line there. So 60 there. Okay, we can do the inside one, which is in 10 from the edges. So in 10 from the edges. So there's the inside square. Now we need to get the center point for the circle. So we can join basically the corners of the square. That's all that needs to be done. So there's the center point. Radius is 15. So I'm going to mark 15 there. Get the compass, marking the circle. Radius 15. Now, just 1 second. Right. Then we can connect the corners of the square, inside and outside square. So now, there we have that completed. Now, we're ready for part, what you call it, B, or C rather. Draw the axonometric body of the candle holder. Before we do that though, we want to understand in 3 dimensions, right? So look, when you look in that way, that's the elevation, right? I'm going to call that A, B, that point there, B, B, C, and then the one on the other side, D. I'm going to call this 1, 2, 3, and the one on the other side, 4. So I'm understanding in 3D. So when you look down from plan view, this is A/1. So that means A is on top, 1 is at the bottom. B/2, C/3, D/4. Alright, so we're going to label these here in hours. A/1, D/4, C/3, okay, B/2. Now, when you look in then from the front then, okay, so when you look in that way, this would be B/C, 2/3, sorry you can't see that well enough there, A/D, okay, 1/4, so 1/4. So you see, when you look in that way, you see A first, D after, you see B first, C after, you see 2 first, then 3 behind it. Right, now the trick is you join the points together, you match them together. Right, so I'm going to label those points now in elevation. I'm going to pause the video and do it and adjust the camera. Done. Now what I do next now is I bring the points from plan up. So bring A and D up, C and 3 up, D in 4 up and B in 2 up, and they're already done. Now I'm going to bring the points from elevation down. Now it's at 30 degrees, I'm bringing them down. They're parallel to the x-axis, and the points from plan are parallel to the y-axis brought up. So I've brought A slash D down, I'm bringing B slash C down, I'm bringing 2 slash C down, or 3 down rather, and 1 slash 4. Now, this is the concept where how to get them. If you follow A down and follow A up, that's point A. You follow B up, follow B down, that's point B. You follow number 2 down, number 2 up, that's point number 2. You follow number 4 down, or sorry, number 1 down and number 1 up, that's point number 1. You follow number 4 up and number 4 down, that's point number 4. You follow letter D down and letter D up, that's point number D, or point D. You follow point C down and letter C up, that's point C. You follow number 3 down and number 3 up, that's point number 3. Now, if they join in this, they join in every view. So, A joins to B, B joins to C. Okay, 1 and 2 join together. Okay, 2 and 3 join together. B and C join together. Okay, C and the number 3 join together. B and the number 2 join together. A and the number 1 join together. Now, C does join to D and D does join to A, but they're hidden detail. Now I'm going to deal with the square. Alright? So, I'm going to zoom in here now. So follow the same idea with the square. Alright? G, H, I, J. Now when you look in from elevation, you see G first, then H. So this point is G slash H and J slash I. And then from a bird's eye view, G, J, I, H. Now I'm going to apply that, I'm going to pause and I'm going to apply that on my question. So I've done that. Now we're going to bring our points from plan parallel to the y-axis up. So I'm going to bring G straight up, I straight up. Then I'm going to bring my points from elevation, G slash H, J slash I down. Alright, parallel to the x-axis. Now, the concept is the same. Where J intersects J is point J, where G intersects point G, where H intersects point H. So H down, H up where they intersect is the answer, and the same with I, where they intersect. Now, if they join in one view, they're joining in every view. Now, look at it in 3D. G joins to A, J joins to B, I joins to C. So we can join A to G, J to B, and then this one is I to C. Right, great stuff. Now, that's part C done. Part D is draw the circular candle holder. So how we're going to do this, right? We're going to take our 45 degree set square. We're going to draw a line through it here. Now we need to get points on the curve, right? Now the elevation will be looking in that way. That's it there. So I'm going from the center, I'm going to mark, okay, 5 and 5 here, each side, 5 and 5. So from the center, 5 and 5. Now, I have to do these 45-degree lines to get points on the curve. So to get points on the curve. So I'll just zoom in there. So if you need to watch this several times, so there's the points on the curve. Now we're going to transfer it up to here. So there's the center there. So we have to mark out the same distances. 5 and 5, 5 and 5 from the center. Now I'm going to go, that's it there. I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to label these points now here. So I'm going to call this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm using a different color pen. I know I've used the numbers 1, 2 and 3 already. Different pen to tell me different way. Now, back up to here now. The first one is 0. The next one is 1/11. The next one is 2/10. The next one is 3/9. 4/8. 5/7. And then number 6. Same concept now. Points are brought up. So points are brought up here. And they're brought up from the curve. Now, points then are brought down from here. And it can be tricky to get these right. So it can be tricky to get these as right in terms of not getting mixed up on the lines. I'll do this slowly. So where 0 touches 0 is 0.0. So if I bring 0 up, where it touches 0 is 0.0. So there we go. Now I'm going to pause the video and do this. Follow it slowly, right? Do it slowly to get it right. 2 up, 2 down, and where they intersect is 0.2, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to pause it and get the points, and then I'll resume. So there's the numbers marked in. Now we're going to freehand sketch these together. So I'm going to pause and sketch them in and untape the sheet as you do it. So there's what the question looks like when it's done. Cheers, thank you, bye bye.